Hi, everybody. It's 9/11. We are back here. It is Hockey Week on Minnesota Live, and we're cheering on the state's best high school teams this week at Xcel Energy Center. Another team that plays at the X is quickly drawing a very big fan base.
Yeah, the PWHL Minnesota made their home game debut in St. Paul in early January. They're part of the Professional Women's Hockey League, which currently has 6 teams for this inaugural season.
And these incredible athletes are giving women of all ages a reality of having a professional sports career. We're very delighted to have PWHL Minnesota forward Kendall Coyne-Schofield here today. Kendall, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Nice getting to visit with you a little bit during the commercial break. You've got quite the impressive resume. You've been all over the place.
I'm very lucky. The hockey has taken me to some of the best places in the world, been able to meet some of the best people in my life, and obviously finally being here in Minnesota, being with PWHL Minnesota, it's been an awesome start so far.
Yeah. Tell us, what are some of your earliest memories of hockey? I mean, did you go in as a 3-year-old? Did your parents put you in lessons as a little tyke?
They did. I started playing because my brother played. There weren't many girls that were playing hockey well over 25 years ago in the southwest suburbs of Chicago. My parents signed my older brother up for sports, and hockey was one of those, and they brought me to watch him play, and I said, well, I want to do what he does. I'm not just going to sit here and watch, and that's how my journey in the game started. And then I remember vividly in 1998, that's when women's hockey made its debut in the Olympic Games. And I don't remember watching that. I was 6, but I remember what happened afterwards, and that was meeting Cami Granado. She was also from Chicago. Saw her gold medal, saw her Team USA hockey gloves, her bag, and that's when I turned to my parents. I said I wanted to go to the Olympics. But you have to think back then there wasn't a pro league. There wasn't this dream. That, our dream was to play on our pro team. For me, it was the Chicago Blackhawks. And now you see so many young girls and young boys grow up with the same dream for what we're creating here in the PWHL.
Where did you go to college?
Northeastern University.
And sounds like you did pretty well there. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it was an awesome 4 or 5 years there. I loved the education I received. I was a communications major there. We won a few Beanpot championships. We made the NCAA tournament for the first time in program history, and the program has just taken off since I left, which has been awesome to follow. But it was a fantastic 4 years there, and I miss it every day.
I bet. Share with us a little bit about your Olympic experience. Because, yes, the college experience was good, but, I mean, I've got to believe that Olympic experience is just something that's like a pinch me.
It was, because that was always the dream, because that's what we were able to see. Billie Jean King always says you need to see it to be it. And what did we always see? We saw the Olympics every 4 years. The work isn't every 4 years. The work is every day. But that was always the dream. And when I held Cami's gold medal, that's when I said I want to go to the Olympics. I want to win a gold medal. So to finally get there, and then in 2018, we won the first gold medal in 20 years. And it was a really cool moment for me getting back to the Olympic Village and looking at my phone. And there were a lot of incredible people texting me, but I got a message from Cami saying congratulations. And it kind of brought tears to my eyes, because it was, her and her teammates that really lit this dream in my eyes. But I think what's so special, aside from the Olympics, though, is, that's a moment every 4 years with 23 players on their national team. Now we have a professional league where you're seeing 24 games this year. You're going to see more games next year, and the game being set up for so many more players to have success, to have a career, and to call this their job. And that's been the dream.
So prior to this, you played for the Whitecaps for a little bit. So you were from Chicago, but you had spent some time up here, right?
Yeah, so I stayed in Chicago. I was working with the Blackhawks, and I would travel up here for games. So I didn't live here full time.
Gotcha.
In part is because that's what the landscape of women's hockey was at that time. I wasn't afforded the opportunity to move here, to live here, to call this my job. So I had a job back home in Chicago, and then I would travel up here for games. So not what you want in a professional setup, but I have been here. And then in 2022, leading up into the Olympics, we resided here in Blaine. So I've spent, like many hockey players, you've definitely come through the state of Minnesota once or twice in your career. So I have definitely been here quite often. And obviously our team is filled with homegrown players, so I'm always picking their brains. We were at the girls' state tournament a couple weeks ago, which was awesome. We were at the Minnesota-Iowa women's basketball game last week. So I'm being able to do a lot here.
What's the experience like? I mean, I'm just trying to put it into like tangibles for people that might be watching, going from playing with the Whitecaps to now playing in this Minnesota Professional Women's Hockey League team, right? I mean, you said it's a little different. Like, this is a job, right? this is different for you guys. Your whole family lives here. This is what you do every single day. A little bit different than the Whitecaps experience, would you say?
Yes, it is different. And I think, the league that we have today, we stand on the leagues and the teams and the cities and the players and the coaches that all came before us. Without the iterations of women's hockey that have led us to here, we don't get here. And so, yes, this is definitely a different experience. Like you said, my husband's here, my newborn, or he's 8 months old now, 8-month-old son is here, my 2 dogs are here, we have a place here. This is my job, this is where I'm at. We moved here. It's every day. So after we leave here, I'm going to head to the rink and I'll be there for 4 or 5 hours. We're on the ice, we're in the weight room, getting treatment, watching film, and you wake up and you do it the next day. We were on the road in New York on Sunday, turn around. We had an awesome crowd for our game, a couple nights ago against, who did we play?
Yeah, I don't remember. We had the highlights on the
Yeah.
other day, though, so yeah, I don't.
Why am I blanking?
Well, the crowds are just so great too, and that's like what's been really cool to see with this professional women's team. I mean, you guys beat records on your very first game that you played in Minnesota, and I've got to believe that as a woman playing on the ice, I mean, what a powerful position for you to be in, to look up in the stands and see all of these girls who want to be you someday.
Oh,
You know?
it's awesome, and this is the state of hockey. So it was no surprise for me to see how incredible of a response this fan base has provided us. We had a season ticket holder event a couple days ago, and there were over 500 people who RSVP'd, and we were able to interact.
Wow.
And I don't think it's always just about the young girls who come to the game. I think it's about the young boys, the young girls. It's about everybody who comes and supports us, and we've been able to hear from them. I was able to do autographs the night after that game. I'm blanking on who we played. But just interacting with the fans and seeing how excited they are, how they are coming back, and they want more and more and more, and just the influence that we're having on, the younger generation of both boys and girls growing up with the same dream. They may go to the Wild game on Sunday and they'll turn around and come to our game on Tuesday. And it's just that dream that you can be a professional athlete if you're good enough to do so in the sport of hockey, and that dream is visible for boys and girls.
And you were not only a player in the league, but you also kind of helped come up with the league. What was your role in that?
So I was a part of the negotiating committee, which was a tall task, but it was an honor to be a part of that task, to represent the voice of the players. I think if we could have had 100+ players in that room negotiating of what that collective bargaining looks like, we would have, but you just can't have a room.
Yeah.
But, the voices of the 100+ were at the table with all the things that we negotiated, the things that were a part of the vision that we felt were professional. And, there's obviously 2 sides to a collective bargaining table, but I would say the other side wants the same goal. We're the first professional league to start with a CBA, which is history in itself. And I think it just shows how collaborative that, the owner and the league wants to be with the players. They knew we've had this dream for so long, and, a lot of the people on the other side of the table work for the Los Angeles Dodgers. All they know is professional. And so when we're talking about this league, that's what they want.
Yeah.
And they want the same goal.
It's great. It's continued success. Hopefully, just going to keep going up and up and up.
It's been so fun to watch you guys this
Thank you.
season.
Yeah,
It's only going to
thanks for
keep
stopping
getting
by.
better.
Yeah.
It's only going to keep getting better.
Thanks, Kendall. You can cheer on the PWHL Minnesota in person. They have 2 home games next week. First one is Wednesday, next one is Saturday. We'll put a link with all the information on our website at minnesotalive.com.